My name is John McDonald. I would like you to know a little bit about the life of my parents and my grandparents. My father James MacDonald was born in 1826, in North Uist Scotland. His father Angus was about 30 and his mother Euphemia was about 35. My father James married Mary MacVicar in about 1848. Including me, my parents had 8 children in a span of 18 years. James MacDonald died on May 11, 1907, in Bruce County, Ontario. He is buried near Teeswater. As per the 1841 census for Grimsby in North Uist, my grandfather Angus MacDonald and my grandmother Effie Cameron had at least 5 other children. They were all siblings of my father James. These 5 children were, my uncle John, my uncle Donald, my aunt Anne, my uncle Ewan and my uncle Malcolm. This Ordnance Survey map and the aerial photograph to its right, show croft number 6, croft 6 is outlined in red. Each croft was about 8 acres in size. As shown, our croft bordered on water and the tide regularly ebbed and flowed here twice each day. During the summer months the shifting tides allowed us to collect kelp or seaweed off the exposed rocks. This photograph, taken by my great-great-grandson Donald, shows that some of the ruins on our family's croft still remain in 2023. This photograph is taken on Grimsby looking north, towards croft 6. At the center near the top of the photograph is a green patch of fertile land. This is where crofts number 6, 7 and 8 are located in Ard nan Shrubban. This photograph is taken from the same spot but looking south, towards Caelan Harbour. This photo shows the southeast side of Grimsby. In the 1851 census for Ard nan Shrubban, my grandmother Effie MacDonald is a widow. My uncle Donald had left Ard nan Shrubban and in 1851 he is a crofter living at 15 Bale Moor, North Uist. 4 of Effie's children, John, Anne, Ewan and Malcolm are still living with her on the family croft in Ard nan Shrubban. Life in the Outer Hebrides was not easy. Our family were tenant farmers and they supplemented their meager income by collecting, drying and burning kelp. The ash from the kelp was sold to make soap and glass. The demand for potash sharply declined in the 1840s, this added to our family's economic struggle. My parents James MacDonald and Mary MacVicar were united in marriage about 1848 in North Uist. James and Mary MacDonald moved to a croft on Rub a Dhu on Grimsby. In 1849, my parents had their first child Angus v. MacDonald. He was the first of their 8 children. James and Mary were not crofters, they were cotters on a croft in Rub a Dhu on Grimsby. Cotters are farm labourers occupying a cottage in return for their labour. In the 1851 census for Grimsby, James and Mary MacDonald are living on a croft in Rub a Dhu with their 1-year-old son Angus. In Bill Lawson's book, The Croft History of North Uist Volume 3, he correctly indicates that my father and mother were cotters. A footnote in this book also correctly states that the family left North Uist in the early 1850s. It was at this time that our family left Uist and went to Canada. I hope you enjoyed my brief account of my parents.